Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So, today we have a battle against Myst, another random person offline. So, looking at his team, it looks to be very cool, actually, very original, which is of course what I like to see out of the game most. As you can see, I am using the same team that I've been using the past several games here. So, what do I want to lead with in this one? That is a good question. I think we're actually going to go with the Leafeon in this one. And yeah, we'll see how that works out. Alright, so he is going to go ahead and lead with the Roserade, so that's not really what I wanted to see, but that's actually not terrible. So we could probably stay in here and just aerial ace this thing. We're max attack with a life orb, so I think that's just what we're gonna do. We're max speed too, so he actually outspeeds us. Okay, so he must be max speed as well. So he sets up a layer of toxic spikes. That sucks. We're gonna hit him with an aerial ace in return, and unfortunately it is not quite enough to get rid of him. He's just barely going to survive that in the red. We take the life orb recoil. So, yeah, this is not great, unfortunately. I think we are actually going to go ahead and switch into the Flareon here, though, this turn. Because we want to take the regular poison rather than the badly poisoned. So yeah, there's the Flareon, and we are going to get poisoned from the toxic spikes, and he's going to go protect, so that's fine. So he does not get the second layer of toxic spikes up, which is good. We take the poison damage. I think Guts is active, which is good. I think we're just going to go quick attack here. Maybe he won't expect it, and indeed he doesn't expect it, so quick attack is going to finish that Roserade off from that range and knock him down to 5, as we do take some more poison damage. So unfortunately we don't have a way to remove that hazard, so we're just going to kind of be stuck with it for the rest of the game, which could definitely be bad news for us. But yeah, we'll see what he wants to do here. Alright, so he's going to come in with the Ambipom. So, I don't think we want to stay in on this matchup, so we're going to go ahead and switch into the Umbreon, kind of predicting the fake out. And so yeah, there it is. And we do get poisoned, unfortunately, and there it is, the fake out. So that doesn't do too much to us, actually, so that's not bad. So we do regain some HP with the leftovers, and then we are going to take some poison damage there. So yeah, I don't know that he's actually going to want to stay in on this matchup, but so yeah, I think we're actually just going to go ahead and click Moonlight here. He might want to U-turn out, and indeed that is what he's going to want to do. So that is going to do quite a lot, actually. That's going to drop us a little below half, and he does get the pivot, of course. And so we'll see what he wants to bring in here. And it is going to be the Tyranitar, so I kind of figured that was going to happen. And he's going to get the Sandstream to set the Sandstorm on the battlefield, which sucks. We are going to Moonlight, but now that the Sandstorm is up, we are not going to be regaining as much HP as we should, which sucks. And then we are going to take the sand damage, regain some HP from the leftovers, and then we're going to take the poison damage as well. So not great for sure. We're definitely not going to want to stay in on this matchup, I don't think. Not much we can do to this thing. So what do we want to switch into is the question. And we have a couple of decent options, but I think yeah, think the best bet might actually be the... I think it might be the Vaporeon, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and switch in with that. So, yeah, so we'll see what he wants to do to that. So there it is, and we do get poisoned once again, of course, and he's going to go Dragon Dance, so that's definitely not good. So he's going to get that attack and speed increase, so trying to set up to deal some big damage here, so that's definitely not good. We are going to take the sand damage and then regain some HP with the leftovers, and then we are going to take poison damage. So we definitely want to Scald this turn, I think. No reason not to. We have to try and damage this thing any way we can, so we're going to try to hit as hard as we can here. And he's going to stay in and go Stone Edge, and that is actually going to take us out from that range. So that is pretty terrifying, actually. So that's going to knock us down to 5. So yeah, that is really bad. So yeah, with the Dragon Dance up, do we have much of anything that can stand up to this thing is the question, and I don't know the answer to that. But we're going to come in with Leafeon, and we're going to get poisoned once again. And so the best thing we can do in this situation is just go double kick, I think, so that's what we're going to do. And he outspeeds Packing Aerial Ace, actually. He crits us and knocks us all the way down. We do survive with the epic 3 HP survive. We get the double kick off, and that is, in fact, not quite going to be enough to take this thing out. And then we are going to go down to the Life Orb recoil there, so that sucks. That's going to knock us to 4. So yeah, it's definitely not good. I think we have to just go ahead and come in with Jolteon here. So that's what we're going to do, and hope that we can still outspeed after one Dragon Dance. We do get poisoned, of course. And so, yeah, I think he does have switches for the electric attacks, unfortunately, but I am not confident. I mean, from that range, I don't know. I'm not super confident, though, in a Shadow Ball. I think we can't. I think we just have to do it. We can't risk it, so we have to play it safe. So indeed, he does stay in. We get the Volt Switch, and the Volt Switch is enough to get rid of the Tyranitar and knock him down to 4. So that's something at least. Although definitely took a lot of damage there on the team. So what do we want to bring in here? I think we are just going to go ahead and come in with Umbreon, actually. So we're going to come back in with that. And that's it for the Sandstorm, fortunately, so that's something. So we do get some HP back with the leftovers, and then we do take more poison damage. So, yeah, we'll see what he wants to bring in response. So it is going to be the Milotic. Okay, so I think we're actually just going to go ahead and take this opportunity to go Moonlight, so try and heal up. He's actually going to substitute, so that's definitely not good. So he's going to put the substitute in, so not good. We are going to get the Moonlight, so we are going to regain all of our HP with that, so that's something. He is going to regain some HP with the leftovers, and then we are going to take some poison damage there. So, yeah, I don't really know for sure what he's going to be planning with this thing. I think, I mean, we could, he is behind Substitute, which sucks. We might want to try to break it, although we could also try to set up ourselves. So, yeah, I think that's probably the best thing we can do here. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to go try to set up a curse here. So he's going to outspeed, and he's going to go Aqua Ring. So he's going to set up even further with some HP restoration. So we're going to get a curse here, so that is going to drop our speed and go ahead and increase our attack and defense. So trying to set up to make something happen here. So he is going to regain more HP with the leftovers. We're also going to get some HP back with the leftovers, and then take the poison damage. So the poison damage, he's also going to get some HP from the Aqua Ring as well. So the poison damage is mildly outpacing the leftovers recovery on our side, so not terrible for us. I think we're actually just going to go set the second curse up here, see what other moves he has on deck. So he's going to go Ice Beam actually, and that's not going to do much of anything to us, fortunately. And then we're going to get the second curse off here, so we're going to go ahead and get another speed drop, and then increase our attack and defense once again. And then he is probably going to be going back up to full this turn with the leftovers and the Aqua Ring combination, as we just do another round of this whole time-wasting exercise of regaining HP with the leftovers and then taking poison damage. So I think, I mean, we could Moonlight to be safe here, since we're approaching about half health, and I think that's what we want to do actually, so that's what we're going to do. And he does stay in, and he goes Hydro Pump this time, and he connects with it. And how far is that going to knock us down? To about a quarter, so it's definitely a good thing that we went Moonlight. So we do that, and that is going to put us back up to about 3/4 health, and then we do get HP back there with the leftovers and take more poison damage. So we kind of have to be careful with the Hydro Pumps here, and also with the outpacing of the poison damage outpacing the leftovers recovery. But I think we should probably Moonlight again just to be safe, so that's what we're going to do. And he's going to attack again with another Hydro Pump, so it's a good thing we did that since he does connect. And that's going to knock us a little below half, as we are going to get the Moonlight once again, to go ahead and put us back up to just about full, I believe. Yep. And then we're going to get more HP back here with the leftovers, and then take the poison damage once again. So definitely a war of attrition going on here between the Umbreon and the Melodic. I think we have to try and set up again, so I think we're going to set the third curse this turn. So that's what we're going to go for, and he's going to come back in, go Ice Beam this time for not wanting to miss the Hydro Pump, so that's not going to do nearly as much as the Hydro Pump, fortunately, as we do get the third curse this turn, to go ahead and get the attack and defense increases and the speed drop. So the good thing is we can't get haxed. That's the only positive thing as far as status conditions go about being poisoned. So we are going to take go through all that gaining and losing health once again. I think we're sitting at about 2/3 right now. I think to be safe, we really just have to Moonlight again here, because we don't want to get critted. So he goes Hydro Pump, and he actually misses the Hydro Pump this time. So that's good. That actually would have been, we would have been able to get another curse up, but of course we didn't know, obviously. Can't guarantee, obviously, or anticipate the miss, so that definitely helps us out. I think we're going to go for the fourth curse here. This time we got to be careful, though. We definitely don't want to get too greedy with it, but we have to stock up as far as we have to power up as far as we can with the curses to give us a decent enough shot to get rid of this Milotic once we break the sub. So we do have to play this smart. We also are running low on Moonlights, so we definitely have to try to play this smartly. So what does he want to do here? He's definitely taking his time with this one, and he's actually going to switch out this time. So I guess he's getting tired of playing the playing this game with Milotic, so that actually helps us as we go for the fourth curse, because now we don't have to waste a turn breaking the sub. So we are going to take another speed drop and raise our attack and defense once again, as we do get HP back with the leftovers and then take poison damage once again. So I think it's finally time for us to go on the offense here, since we're sitting at +4 attack and defense. So we're actually going to go ahead and click payback this time and see if we can make something happen with Umbreon. So this is a, I should have mentioned this when we started. He's going to go Thunder. Okay, he hits it. That's not good. And that's still not going to do too much actually to us, which is good. We're going to hit him with a payback in return. And that is going to be enough to one-shot that Pachirisu, so that's pretty nice. That's going to knock him down to 3. And then we are going to get HP back with the leftovers and take poison damage again. So I should have mentioned this at the top. Obviously, this is not your conventional Umbreon set here. It is an actually offensive Umbreon as well as defensive. So yeah, it's pretty well set up now. So he's going to come in with the Ambipom. So we were sitting at +4 attack and defense now. I'm going to go Moonlight here. He's probably going to fake out, and indeed he does. And sitting at +4 defense, that is going to do virtually nothing. Although he is going to flinch us, which sucks, obviously. And then we get another round of leftovers and poison damage. That's going to have us sitting at about half. So we're definitely going to want to click Moonlight again this turn for sure, trying to be safe with the Umbreon and preserve it as long as possible. Though, once again, we are running low on the Moonlights, so we definitely do have to play it smartly. He's going to go Thief, actually, so that's not going to do much of anything to us. He's going to steal our leftovers, which sucks, so that's not going to be mitigating the poison damage anymore, so that's definitely not good. But yeah, so we're going to take the poison damage, and yeah, not great to lose the leftovers there, but we are just going to go ahead and click payback again here, and he is going to U-turn on us and going to do virtually nothing to us again. Umbreon is very bulky as well, being at +4 defense. He is going to get the pivot, but whatever he's going to bring in here is going to have to take a +4 and also double power payback here, so whatever he brings in is not going to appreciate that at all. And it is going to be the Electivire. So he comes in with that, and he's going to get hit with that +4 payback. And that is going to not quite be enough, actually, to one-shot the Electivire. So that kind of sucks a little bit. It was close, but not quite enough. He goes into the red. So I think we want to go with our HP currently. We want to go Moonlight again this turn, so that's what we're going to do. He's going to go Brick Break, and sitting at +4, that doesn't do too much to us, as we do get the Moonlight once again to put us back to nearly full, and then do take the poison damage once again. So yeah, I think we are going to switch it back to payback this turn. That's what we're going to do. Kind of running out of time here as well, but it is what it is. We have to try and make something happen here. So he is going to go Thunder. He has that on deck, so he's another mix set, so he hits the Thunder. Gonna do a decent amount, but we do obviously take it and then hit him with a payback in return, and that is going to get rid of that Electivire and drop him down to 2, as we do take the poison damage, leaving us at about half. So Umbreon is really putting some work in here. I'm very happy this Umbreon set's actually working kind of the way that I designed it and hoped it would work in this game. So pretty happy about that. Obviously the game's not over yet, although we are running low on time. So he's going to come in with the Ambipom once again, and rather than waste time, I think we're just going to pay back here. So he is going to fake out. Unfortunately, he's going to waste the time, so he gets that chip and flinch, and then we do take more poison damage. So I think we do have one more Moonlight on deck. We could go for it, and I think, you know what, I think we are just going to go for it, because we do have the one Moonlight on deck, as he is going to U-turn, and we do take that. It takes us down to about a quarter, but again, sitting at +4 defense, we are able to survive that. And so yeah, he's going to come in with his only other Pokemon then, that is the Melodic, as we do pop off our last Moonlight there. to go ahead and put our HP back up to about 2/3 after the poison damage. So yeah, since we're out of Moonlights and don't have our leftovers, the only thing we can do here is just go for paybacks. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to keep clicking payback until he forfeits, apparently. So yeah, he's actually going to go ahead and forfeit with about a minute left on the clock, so that is going to actually give us a 4-2 win there over Myst. But I thought that was a pretty good game, actually. Kind of slow-paced and methodical, a little bit different than what I usually do. But yeah, I quite actually enjoyed the fact that my Umbreon set worked there, so we will take it. And we'll go ahead and leave. Alrighty, so that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.